So I like to start in the beginning with everybody. I'm curious myself, when were you born and where were you born?
I was born September 13th, 1997, Virgo gang. I was born at Inglewood Hospital.
Okay. And why were you born there? That's where your family's from?
Nah, not really. I don't know why my mom had me right there, but shit, that's the hospital she was at. I don't even really know why.
Okay. Is your family like from LA in general? Like how many generations back?
My pop's from St. Louis. My mom, she from LA. And like the rest of my family, hell yeah, from LA. My brother, Infant, he from Atlanta, but he came out here for a minute, stamped LA on Bloods. But most of my family from LA. I got a lot of family in Atlanta though too.
Okay. Okay, so that's like you like same mom, same dad? Or?
Nah, but blood could make us no closer though. But my dad from St. Louis, like his side of the family, they in St. Louis. My mom family, LA, and my god family, they in Atlanta.
Okay.
Shit.
Who raised you growing up?
Shit, mom and dad in the streets.
What's the first thing that you learned from like observing the people around you when you were young?
First thing I learned observing the people around me is everybody ain't for you, for real.
What you mean by that?
Like, I mean, shit, some people would just be around just to be around because they see something in you and waiting for an opportunity to come. So they going to stick it out as long as they can just because they know that you're going to be great. But in reality, it's not really like no loyalty or no love attached to it, but niggas going to fake it till they make it.
Was it like a certain experience that taught you that?
Yeah, a few of them. I done been through a few of them.
Can you maybe give like an example? You don't gotta, say no names or anything like that, obviously. It could be like a theoretical example too, like the type of shit that would go on that would teach you a lesson like that, you know what I'm saying?
Like, basically, I would give not an example, like a real life example, but basically like, just basically the meaning like just people being around like somebody knowing that you like greater than them. Like it's a lot of people that don't really got nothing going on with themselves type shit. So
turn the mic. Just turn it towards you a little bit.
Right here.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so you're saying like people will hide their jealousy, basically.
Hide their jealousy and they leech onto a nigga, but in a good way will make it seem like a good way. But it's really just because they see an opportunity for themselves, but they gotta hide the snake shit with love in order to get the benefits. You get what I'm saying?
So it's not real love. They're just like pretending to show love.
Yeah, sometimes a lot of niggas be pretending, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. How you discern like who to keep around you, who not to keep around you? You know what I'm saying? That can be hard, no?
Yeah, it can be hard, but I mean, I learned like growing up with time, like people X they self out. Like people would do certain shit. Like if you live it a certain way, you standing on something. Yeah. And that's what you applying to your life, and a motherfucker do something that make you gotta turn your nose at them or look at them a certain way. Like them the type of people that you just gotta. It's fuck watching them. You just gotta X them out, like. Because it's no point of always having to watch a motherfucker that you're going to keep close to you. Right. Just got to X them out. But it's nothing wrong with loving somebody from a distance. Like, you don't got to lose no love towards niggas or nothing. Like, but some people just not good to be around all the time. Just based on the energy they come with. Ain't no telling what they going through in their life and their background type shit. And then some people just put that shit on everybody because they don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you remember from like elementary school? You remember your first crush?
Elementary school, first crush. Damn. I think I do. Yeah? I think, what was this girl name? Her name was Sabrina on the Dead Homies, little Mexican.
What grade was that?
I was like fucking, I think like fucking second, third grade. Yeah. Because I graduated 5th grade. So, and I had went to a whole nother school after that. So that was like 2nd grade, 3rd grade that I could remember.
You talked to her?
Nah, I don't know where I talked to her one time when I got older. She hit me up like, what the fuck? Like, but it was that's when Facebook was going on. Like, yeah. But after that, I ain't never.
How old did you say you were?
It was in like 3rd grade. Like,
no, I mean now. How old you say you were?
Oh, right now?
Yeah, right now.
I'm 27, bro.
Okay, cool.
I'm old when I ain't old. I'm
nah,
young nigga.
You very young actually.
Feel me?
I mean, I turned 30 this year.
Nigga wouldn't tell, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
you gotta stay young, you feel me?
Yeah, I be trying to hit the gym.
Got to.
So, okay, so you said you moved to a different school in what, 4th, 5th grade?
Yeah, hell yeah. I went to another school.
Where'd you go?
Fucking, it was this school called Cienega.
Mm.
It was right there in the Ops.
So what was that transition like for you?
I was a kid though, like,
Yeah.
nigga didn't even know nothing about nothing that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I know, growing up was like, cause I went to the school that I went to, cause my side of the family, some of my family is from the other side type of shit. So growing up, a nigga was everywhere. Like, nigga didn't have no stable spot.
Right.
So it'd be like, nigga was everywhere. So whatever school we was close by, it's like, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, so.
How many schools you go to?
Nigga, just them two, and then graduated 5th grade from Cienega.
Mm.
Then a nigga went on from there to all the other little shit.
Where'd you go to high school? I genuinely don't know.
I went to
I'm
Dorsey.
Okay.
And then I got kicked out of Dorsey, went to View Park.
Mm-hmm.
Then
What was that experience like, just being in high school in LA?
that shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie, I went to jail though. I went to YA for 3 years, so I really didn't get the experience of being in high school with females and all this shit. Like,
Right. How old were you when that happened?
when I went to jail like 14.
Mm-hmm.
I went to juvenile hall 14. I was fighting my fitness, and they never let a nigga go. Nigga got out like 19.
Damn.
I think like nigga got out. Nigga was like 19.
You finished school in there or no?
Yeah, hell yeah, I graduated and all that. Walked the stage and everything.
Okay.
And YA though,
What's that like? What's school like in there?
man, YA that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit like, it was fun though. Like, cause growing up as a kid, like, that was a nigga was living like that. Nigga was like, fuck it, this what it is.
Right.
Like, but now, like, growing up, like, now when I think back, I'm like, that shit was really fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it was kids in there, like, and they putting you in there with niggas grown, like, cause niggas be in there doing their time, but you could be in there with a grown ass man, like, in the same unit. Like, my first fade, I fought a grown ass man, like,
Yeah.
feel me, like, and I fresh 16 in that motherfucker, like, it was crazy. Like, got in there, they got holes in the walls, tattoos and shit, like, fucking phones, nigga, like, I called my mom, like, I'm good, like, she like, what? I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Like, she like, you chilling.
It was kind of like a new adventure in a way.
I had to accept it.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to
I
move.
had to accept it.
Yeah.
There was nothing else a nigga could do.
So, what's you have like an earliest memory? What's the earliest thing that you could remember, just like growing up, like hanging out outside the neighborhood, or like?
Like the early memory, like just with
Yeah.
like just a good vibe, like
Yeah.
shit. Let me see. My nigga Infant. Okay, we done had a lot of good memories.
How'd you guys meet?
I met my brother. It's crazy story. I met my brother on the set because he came out here from Atlanta. Like I said, he went to Dorsey. So we got a lot of bullshit going on, niggas fighting and shit, whatever. So after school, the homie's supposed to be fighting somebody. So they walking to go fight at the end of the school. This nigga Infant, he's standing at the grass, like, he looking, he like, what's going on? Like, he just regular, like what's going on? Like, I'm like, yeah, the homie's about to squabble up. Like, he like, can I, like, nigga, I'm coming with y'all. Like, nigga, like, looking like, look, he was this nigga. I didn't know Blood, but everybody already knew Blood. Like, I didn't know Blood, so I'm like, who's this nigga? Like, he like, nigga, dude, we introduced ourselves. Like, he tell me where he came, he from Atlanta and shit on Blood, but he already was locked in with everybody. Like, everybody already knew Blood. So I'm like, how I don't know this nigga? So he like, I'm like, Bum, you can slide with us. So we walking, we chopping it up. The homie arguing with, so the niggas, they get lined up, they squabble. The nigga do some bullshit, like, he get off on the nigga, do some weird shit, like, Infant like, what the fuck? And I don't know what the fuck made him do it, but he just went for it. Put the nigga to bed, like. I'm like, Blood, what the fuck? Like, he starts just, beating the nigga up, they beating the nigga up. We stopped him, I stopped him, like, chill, like, I'm like, it's the homie Faye, like, the nigga on the ground, he's gone, he don't know where he at, like, then the bitch, they start fighting and shit's crazy shit, so we get on, we run, all the shit, school police come, we getting on. So I'm like, Blood, what the fuck? Like, he like, yeah, nigga, like, I do this shit, like, on the deal. He knocked Blood out, so after that, I'm like, this thing, I like Blood, like, so now, we walking, we leaving, going home. This nigga stayed right down the street from me. I'm like, bro, how the fuck I never be like, he like, bro, nigga, I know, he, the homies being blood. Oh, so my nigga, man. I'm like, bro, how you know everybody already? And I ain't, he like, bro. So, nigga, me and blood every day now. I'm getting up in the morning, me and my big brother. He met my big brother in school, my brother eating some chips. He like, hey, bro, like, let me get some of them chips. My brother like, who the fuck is you? Like, nigga, I'm man, nigga. I just came out here. I'm from Atlanta. Like, he like, let me get some of your chips though. Like, my brother like, it like, I just gave blood something like just the way like he like after that me and blood was like this like so he was already locked in with my big brother like it was crazy like so. Yeah. Okay, so we every day now we just going to pick him up, ditching school, pick him up. Now we hanging. Now we in the set. Now it's like, nigga, we all know everybody. Now it's like, they like, oh, y'all little niggas linked together. Like, we already knew that was coming type shit. Like, feel me? Like, and it's my bro, so, but his family ended up going back to Atlanta. His sister, they had a spot right there. They didn't want to just leave the spot, so they like, shit, we gonna stay. Moms and them go back, and shit, man could stay going to school out here type shit. So they stayed on Bloods, and then after that, it was a wrap. Like, I down there like, moms, I'm down there staying at Blood House now. Like, yeah. Feel me? Like on Bloods now, it's like we just thugging in the set. He had my shit. We had my shit. My mom's, feel me, fall in love with Blood. She like this with him, like son. All this shit is just like we just locked in. His family loved me. Like it's crazy, just how we just like we just connected like it was regular. Like nigga already knew him. Like that shit was crazy, but. After that, we was thugging, bro. Like, it was no breaking us apart. Like, it was no seeing me without him, like, or my brother. It was always us three. The homie Tiny Mad, Biggie, K. Like, we used to go to my garage, you feel me, just chill, sitting. Then we walking down the street one day, this nigga start rapping. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga hard. Like, he just start rapping. We freestyling. But he the only nigga that's really, like, beating on his chest and catching the flow. Like, what the fuck? Like, on game, like then that's when niggas started going to the garage, putting the PlayStation on there with the shit. How old were you? Rapping. Nigga was young, bro. I can't even remember. Nigga was young. But it was before nigga went to jail and all that. So I know it was like nigga was young because the nigga went to jail. Nigga was like 14, 15. Like my birthday was coming up. Like I went to jail around August, I think, like right before I turned like 15. So I turned 15 in jail. Like so my first time ever in jail. They like, you about to fight your fitness. I'm like, what the fuck is that? They like, they gonna trial you as an adult if you lose, but you could be fighting your case for like a year. Nigga, I went brazy in there. I went turned up on the judge and brazy. They had to restrain the nigga, all this shit. And then after that, my brother, they talked to me. They like, we all in jail, all of us. So it's like, they like, bro, we in here. Like, nigga, it ain't nothing we could do. You gotta thug it out. Like, fuck it, bro. After that, I just made the best of it and said I started thugging it, tripping, beating shit up. We, feel me, nigga, take L's, win some. Nigga in there just tripping. Like, they like, yeah, blood, we about to send y'all niggas to YA. Y'all doing too much. They sent us to the compound first. Cause they like, we gotta separate y'all from them cause y'all case too serious. Once they find out that we was really fighting our shit, separate us, boom. Now nigga living in the compound, that shit brazy. Once you turn 18, they shipping niggas to the county jail. So I'm in there like, fuck. But before I turned 18, a nigga was, I'm thinking I'm finna be in there forever, blood. Like, niggas in there really like forever, bro. Like, nigga like, I've been here for 2 years. Nigga like, what? You been right here for 2 years, bro? Nigga like, fuck no. Like, I'm in there thinking all type of shit. Like, so, but I ain't gonna lie, they getting my shit done fast. They get us up out of there. They offer us 6 years. We like, fuck no. Me, Tiny Mad, and homie Therms. They offer a 6-year infant. Blood dumbass could have went home. They told Blood, like, you gonna go home? Like, well, I'm not going home. Like, he came out like, hey, bro, I just took 6 months camp. I'm like, what? Why? Like, he like, Blood, I'm about to go home. I'm about to go to camp, thug it, get big, come back out. Like, he like, by the time that happened, y'all should be out. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, he like, yeah, bro. Like, talking about. That's when I said he took 6 months and went to BAMP and nigga made that shit like his home and came back like, oh, this said like that shit was brazen. And then once he came home, we was in YA already. And then that's when the police, like, he like, hey, ain't this your homie? He playing Blood music. I'm like, what the fuck, Blood gonna fire off that never been regular? he going viral. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? So I called Blood. I'm like, bro, the police just showed me. He like, yeah, I'm rapping now, nigga, on Blood. So when you get out, nigga be rapping. Like, so now I'm in jail. Like, oh shit, like, nigga, notebooks, rapping, singing, all this shit. Like, so I'm like, oh, I could do that shit. So a nigga started doing that shit, rapping my shit over the Blood to the phone. Like, feel me, getting his confirmation. Like, this active, bro, this active, this active. Always was trying to get confirmation for Blood with my music. So all that shit, once a nigga got out, he got a nigga in the studio. And then on Bloods, it was a rap from there.
That's what's up. You grew up with siblings in the house?
Hell yeah. I got a big brother. My big brother just got out of prison from doing 12 years. He went to jail the same time I did, but he went to jail as soon as he turned 18. So they, feel me, as us being kids, they made it like, you the oldest, you manipulated them to doing crimes and shit. Right. So they down there trying to bang Blood over their head. They went down for all type of shit. Like, so it was like, Blood went to jail. We so thirsty, like, we gonna bail Blood out. Like, we gonna think we about to get some bail money. We went to jail. That is sad.
What'd you learn from your sibling? That's your only sibling, or you got more?
Nah, I got my big. Oh my bad. I love my family on Blood, but that's my twin right there. That's why, like, feel me. So my big brother Austin, my big sister, and I got two big sisters. I got a big brother. I got two big brothers. I'm the baby of the family.
What'd you learn from, like, watching your older, maybe like your older sisters growing up?
My older sisters, like, that. I ain't gonna lie, my older sisters, they real independent. Like, like, they don't depend on nobody. Like watching them grow up, like, a nigga learn, like you could, like, not saying like it's okay to be, like, not saying they don't got no boyfriends or no shit like that. I don't know what they do in their life, but it's like, as a woman, they like, I got it. Yeah. Like, I'm not even finna ask you to help me. Like, I got it. Like, it's good. Like, but, feel me? But they so, like, to us, it's like, you got sisters. Like, let us know if you need anything. We got you. Like, but with everything else, they like, nah, it's good. I got it. Like, like, feel me? Like, they just independent as fuck. Yeah. Like, for real.
You think that's important?
Hell yeah, that's important. You gotta always be able to rely on yourself. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna have you like you. Like, absolutely. Ain't nobody gonna really make sure you good like you gonna make sure you good type shit. So facts. It's like, you could have people around you that support you and making sure you got a shoulder to lean on, but you gotta always have yourself, because it's like you'll never know with people nowadays.
Who introduced you to music? You remember, like, what you were hearing for the first time?
My brother.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, we used to be listening
to music,
like,
but even before that,
he used to be, all right, I get you. Like, he used to put me on the, like, growing up, I didn't really, YG, all this shit, that's regular, like, but really, like, them niggas do real music, like, you feel me? I love them niggas' music on game. We grew up to them niggas, like, but, like, once I caught on to the melodic shit, like, Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug and niggas like that, that was from him coming from Atlanta. He like, nigga, check these niggas out. I forgot it was a group. It was a group of niggas I forgot we used to listen to, bro. I forgot their name. He used to always play all these songs. Man, bro, I forgot that nigga name, bro. He was so active, bro. Like, but he was a rapper from out there, bro. They was from out there, but they really got me on it. Like, oh shit, like, what the fuck is that? Like. I didn't know about no auto-tune and shit like that. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm thinking niggas really in there singing. Like, feel me? I'm like, bro, them niggas sound crazy. Like, Migos, like, shit like that. Like, he put me on to all that shit. That's what really made me, like, that's why I'm so, like, because, like, I got the swag in me from L.A. And plus, my brother, he's so cold. He mixed the swag from Atlanta and L.A. together, and he come up with a whole nother sound. Like, he could come up, like, when he really get in that bag, he come up with a whole nother sound. It'd be like, what the fuck? Like, he really, like, but that's just being so musically inclined. Like, niggas be listening to everything. Like, feel me? I don't give a fuck if it's a country song. Like, that shit sound active, nigga, in there like this. Like, play slide. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just music. I love music.
How old were you when you started smoking weed?
Man, oh, young nigga.
You remember your first time? You got any, like, stories about
early smoking? First time with my brothers. Shout out my brothers, Salah, this my god family. They took care of a nigga for real, like, on blast. And they Jamaican though, you feel me? But okay, my god brothers, Salah, and my big bro Wanye, and my big bro Trey. Oh, this sad nigga, they got me faded. First time, like, we smoking, but I used to be having asthma and shit, like, so we used to be riding bikes and shit. We used to have to stop at every liquor store and give me something to drink. All types. They used to be like, bro, we can't go far with this nigga. Like, you know, never have an asthma attack. Like, so I used to spend the night at them niggas' house. My little Relly Woody on game. My little Relly, shout out my nigga Woody on Bloods. You already know I love you. He from the other side, but that's my brother. I love Blood. That's my little cousin. But him, he was a kid, like, you feel me? So I used to be sleeping right there. I used to, late night, I used to be panicking, like, good, bro. Hey, I'm here having to give him some water. Like, I mean, I can't breathe. They like, bro, this nigga gotta go. On the set, but so we one day, like, man, trying to smoke. Like, I'm like, fuck it, Blood. Like, we gonna smoke. Like, we at Blood House. My big bro from NHP on the set, my big bro Twan, he like, bro, like, I can't smoke with him. He gonna get me in trouble, like, because my sister Ashley used to be tripping, like, don't be smoking with them, like, he's like, I'm smoking with y'all niggas, like, but don't be going in the house high and shit and get me in trouble, like, so we hotboxing. This one we getting faded. First time we hotboxing. I'm in the middle, like, he like, bro, once we start, you can't get out because you gonna let the smoke out, like, nigga, so what? Nigga, so we smoking on BPS. I'm like, I'm faded, bro. Like, they like, what? We just started smoking. Like, I'm like, I'm faded. Like, I'm like, let me out. They like, let you out. Like, I'm like, he like, nah, nigga, like, we smoking. Like, bro, like, so I'm in the middle. I'm just bigging it, getting faded on P-Stone. Faded smoking. I'm like, let me out, bro. Like, my heart beating fast. Like, like, I can't see these niggas or nothing on P-Stone. I'm like, bro, let me out. Like, the smoke everywhere. Like, I'm like, bro, let me the fuck. This one nigga smoking Swishers. Like, so that shit perfectly tucked, tight. You know, the smoke be thick. Like, that's back in the day, niggas smoking Swishers, like, fucking White Owls and shit. So the cloud, it's like really, like, it's smoking that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, like, let me out. Like, every breathe I take, like, nigga getting high. I'm like, I need some fresh air. So they let me out. Like, I'm walking to the curb like this. Like, I'm blinking, like, on P-Stone. Like, I'm like, blood, like, I feel like I'm floating. Like, it's my first time ever smoking. Like, and my big bro used to be smoking that gas. And my Relly had some weed from, I guess he got it from Jamaica or from some, it was like some weed. Like, we got put that on, feel me, in there with it. It was like some gas, bro. Like, this, when niggas find gas back then, nigga like, bro, like, look at this weed. Like, you feel me? It was some gas. So we put that in there, bro. Faded, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm sitting on the curb, like, he like, you good? Like, he like, we finna go in the house. Mom's cooked. We chilling. We about to eat. Faded. I'm like, fuck no, I can't breathe. They like, you can't breathe. I'm like, I can't breathe, bro. Like, I'm sitting on the curb like this. Like, I can't breathe, bro. Like, they like, bro, calm the fuck down. He like, my big bro, like, I told y'all, bro, this nigga about to get me in trouble. Like, he like, bro, like, stop doing all that. Like, what do, like, getting on me? So we going in the house. I'm trying to be regular. I'm like this, like. So we walk in the house. They like, go straight to the room. I go straight to the room. Close the door. We sit in the room. We bigging it. His sister come in, like, she talking to us. She look at me like, what's wrong with him? I was sitting there like this, looking dumb as hell, trying to be normal though. Like, she like, what's wrong with him? Like, she like, look at her boyfriend, Twan. She like, going out the room and slam the door. He like, bro, like, I'm like this. I'm like, bro, every time I breathe, like, I can't feel my neck. Like, like, you can't feel, I'm like, it feel like I'm taking in too much air, bro. Like, they like, calm down, bro. Like, they like, go get this nigga some water. So they go give me some water. Like, I'm crying and shit. Like, now I'm crying. Like, they like, bro, what the fuck? Like, he tripping. His sister coming there tripping on blood, pouring me the water. My big cousin Bebo, he a goofy nigga. He play too much, bro. So he come in like, he like, what's wrong, really? Like, try to act like he, I'm like, bro, I can't breathe. Like, I'm faded, bro. Like, he like, why are you smoking? Like, you shouldn't even be smoking. He like, you faded? I'm like, yeah. He like, come here. Blood, grab me and press me up and put my legs over my head, had me like this. Like, I'm like, bro, I can't breathe. He like, that's the fuck you get, nigga. Shouldn't be smoking, nigga. Wrestling with me, like, holding me down. Like, I'm like, bro, get this nigga off me. Like, they all laughing and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm faded. Like, he like, nah, nigga, that's what he get, nigga. Y'all smoking with this nigga. Like, look at him. I'm over there. Eyes bloodshot red. So now we in the living room, like, on the set, like, moms already know now, like, it's bad. Like, she like, what the fuck? Like, sit your ass on the couch. Lay down on the couch. Like, lay down on the couch. I go to bleed. Every time I wake up, I'm still high. I'm like, I go to sleep, wake up, high still. I'm like, blood, what the fuck? I'm telling my Ray, like, bro, when I'm not gonna be high, bro, like, on peace though, I'm asking God, like, please, God, like, just take this high away from me. I don't want to be high no more. They're like, bro, we never smoking with you again, bro, like, ever again, I swear to God. Like, they done smoked with a nigga for like a month. Then we on the porch, we all chilling, like, they like, you trying to smoke? They like, but you gonna roll it this time. Like, that was my first time rolling on bloods. Rolled that shit, we smoked. I ain't trip out though, and after that, it was a wrap. I was like, I used to be spooked though. Like, I used to be like, I'm a trip. Like, they used to be like, no, you not, bro. Like, I used to always be like, I got asthma. They used to be like, you don't got no fucking asthma. Like, I used to be like, I got asthma. Like, they used to be like, you don't got no asthma, nigga. Like, I like, bro, I got asthma. Like, on the set, nigga, but it was just a mind thing. So once I really started, all that shit went away. Like, on the set, like, but I was a kid though. Nigga was like, on the set, I'm like, but I don't do drugs now, like lean, like all that crazy shit, pills. Like, I don't do that shit for real. Like I sip some lean, like if my niggas pulled up or type shit, if they like blood pull up or, but like buying that shit and just, I don't do that shit. Like perks, all that shit, I don't pop perks. Like, we used to be popping Xanax and shit. Like, to this day, like, I be popping Xanax to get on the plane and shit, cause I be, feel me, I don't fuck around with the plane shit, but they gotta go sometimes, so I be popping bars and shit. But really, like, I never really did drugs, so when niggas start smoking, I'm like, blood, y'all niggas smoking? Like, y'all crazy. My little Relly, he like, nigga, what? We getting faded, nigga, fuck you talking about? Like, when then nigga just started smoking, and after that, it was a wrap, but on game, that was my first time smoking, bro. I was tripped out.
That's really funny. You prefer sativa or indica?
I need that indica.
Yeah,
They always tell a nigga indica, how to remember indica is by like, it's say in the couch or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I used to go to the weed shop. I used to be like, I need the weed that make me like low. Like, I need that in the couch. They used to be like, what? Like, indica? I used to be like, yeah, that one. Like, I don't want that other shit, bro. That shit was trash.
Yeah, I feel the same way. You ever been in love?
Hey, just just the way you asked that was funny. Man, yeah.
What's that like? You think it's worth it?
Nah, cause that little bitch fucked me over. Shout out that little bitch.
Yeah.
But I was in jail though, so it's like, in jail a nigga was clingy. Like, cause in jail is different. Like,
well, you think there's girls that are not like that though?
Nah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls that's, feel me, smooth. Like,
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of regular females out here, women out here, but I ain't gonna lie, like, my first time falling in love, I was a kid because I was in jail, and it's a bitch that's taking care of a nigga type shit. It's like, whoa. So it's like, bitch, I love you. Like,
Yeah.
But it's like, we kids, nigga don't even know what that shit is. Like, you feel me? Then she doing her, nigga find out, nigga hurt. Feel me? Nigga like, oh. But reality is like, nigga still got a whole life to go and grow. So it's like,
that's life.
You feel me? Like, so. But that's because a nigga was in jail, so a nigga was real clingy to these bitches. But now it's like, player shit.
Right, you're not thinking about that right now. You're just on your business.
Yeah, I just be trying to stay focused. You feel me? I got some women around me that's they be holding it down. But feel me? Like I said, I always depend on myself. I don't ever put my all in no female or nobody. Like, I'm always doing myself. You feel me? If I'm not even gonna say a bitch, but if a bitch ain't trying to fall in line and see the king in a nigga and rock with me and be what I'm on, like, feel me, then it's like, ain't no point of you being in my way, because it's like, I got a mission. Feel me? You
got kids?
Yeah, I got a son, 5 years old, on a young nigga's side, with a jug.
What's the most important thing that you want to teach or instill in your son?
To be a leader, not to be a follower. Be a leader. Always have your own mind. Like,
think for yourself.
It's okay to be yourself. Like, cause growing up, he had that problem. Like, he used to always be like, Dad, like, he said I couldn't play with him, like, and he'd be fighting kids and doing crazy. But it's like I be telling him, like, they don't gotta play with you. Like, it's okay to pick up a basketball or pick up something else and go play and do your thing. You feel me? Do your thing, build your own world, and then kids will come. You feel me? And play with you. Like, you feel me? You don't gotta always. If they don't want you there, it's okay to feel like that, but it's like whatever. You don't gotta be mad and get to try to destroy shit. Like, it's good, bro. It's okay to have your own world. You feel me? Because the people that want to be in your world gonna come. Like, you feel me? Like, it's good. Like, and he started learning. Like, now he more like, you feel me? Like, he like my son real helpful. Like, you feel me? Like, I try to instill that in him too. Like, he's smart, so it's like he got a lot of energy. So it'd be like that energy that you got, take that and put it into something good. You feel me? Like, and he growing up, he like Spider-Man. Like, now he like, I want to be Venom. I'm like, no, you want to be. He trying to lean towards the villains. I'm like, he like all the villains now. I'm like, bro, stay with the Spider-Mans, bro. Like, I'm like, you gonna switch up on Spider-Man? Like, he like, no, I like Spider-Man, but I like Venom more. Like Venom. Like, I'm like, Venom a bad guy. Like, you gotta stay with the good guy. Like, but feel me? Like, it's good. It's fun. Like teaching him. Like, cause he catch on fast. So when he catch on, and then he really doing it, and I'm watching him like doing stuff that I taught him. Yeah, it'd be like, whoa, like it's crazy. Like, feel me? With the football, put him in football. He didn't really like, but he's so energetic. All he knows is like, I get to run. Feel me? Like, but once he started catching on, it's crazy. I was like, whoa, he cutting, getting up. I'm like, oh shit, go. Like, I got highlights of my young nigga, but yeah, it's like, feel me? I just always try to instill that in him, like, be helpful, be a leader, and like always like just know it's okay to like be in your own vibe. Like, for sure. Because your vibe is a vibe, and that's gonna bring people that vibe just like you, and then it's gonna be perfect vibe. You feel me? Like, yeah.
I try to tell my little brother, like, the only person's opinion of you that really matters is your own. For sure. You know what I mean? If you believe that you did everything you could, you tried your best, like, that's what matters. For sure. So what's your favorite part? I'm going to reset this camera real quick, but keep going. What's your favorite part about being a father?
My favorite part about being a father is like, it's like rewatching myself grow, like, because, you know, growing up as a kid, it's some shit that a nigga don't remember. But it's like me seeing my son, it's like, that's a whole nother me type shit. So I just it's like me watching myself grow. Like, it's crazy how we could just like make clones. Like, I be just looking at them like, this little mini me, like, yeah, it's crazy. Like,
you see yourself in them.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so I'm gonna circle back to the music. You started making music probably like 16, 17, something like that? Or
yeah, I really got serious with the music when I got out of YA. Like, I was in jail doing it. I came home with fucking folders and notebooks and shit, like, feel me? And I really came home. My brother put me in a stool. Shout out my nigga Trey. It was my nigga UV Trey. He was one of the first niggas that, like, really, like, I'm gonna help y'all niggas. Feel me? He had a fucking setup in his house, like, them little boxes, like that shit, the little boards in his room, in the hallway, a spoof right there. And nigga, we go in his room, he got the chorus setups, and feel me, we used to be in there thugging.
Where you get beats from?
We used to be getting beats from, cause Infant, he already be plugged in with some niggas. So sometimes we'd get beats, or sometimes we'd be snatching them motherfuckers off YouTube. But we ain't using it like, you know, some niggas had a tag on. We try to find a beats that ain't saying, buy this beat now. Or right. We going through all type of beats, like, bro, like, we listening, if we swagging on the beat, that motherfucker say, buy this beat. Nigga like, change it. We can't even use it. We done made a whole song already. Like, change that shit. But nah, YouTube, and he already be plugged in with some niggas, so he'll be having certain shit already. Like, this nigga send me this beat, bro. Like, cause he was going viral off that song. So it was like, now niggas like, oh yeah, you about to, like, niggas sending them beats and shit. So he like, then we did that. I'd rather give you my biz. I think that was Papa Got Hits. On Gang, like. So
that was what, like, about 10 years ago?
It's a minute ago.
It would have been like 2014, 2013, around there.
2013, 2014.
So you personally, you were in the studio. Did you have confidence right away, or you felt like you had to build that?
I was in the motherfucker like, bro, I suck. He like, bro, that shit active. I'm like, that shit weak.
And you were rapping or you were?
I was trying to sing and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know how to use the tunes and shit,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
you gotta find your levels.
yeah, I'm like, I sound like a fucking robot, bro. Like, I don't want to sound like that. Like,
Right.
so I want my voice, but I want that's my, feel me? So as I went, like, I started learning. But the nigga engineering, he started like, feel me? He
Right,
learning
figuring
me
out
too.
how to,
Like,
how
he
to
like,
work with your voice.
yeah, he like, okay, you not explaining it how I know, but I know what you mean, bro. So he started working. We finding my sound and shit. So, like, my voice kind of high pitched. So it's like when I rap and I really get in that mode, like, my shit get high pitched regardless. So it'd be like, I gotta work with that. And then I started learning with the tune and all that shit. So I mixed that shit together. So I always like go in the booth and try be rapping, but then I want to put a tune on it, like, or I want to put a melody on it. So it's like I always should be like, find a beat with like a little melody on it. So that's how we found out. I'd rather give my beat. It wasn't like a nigga wasn't singing on there, but I was able to have my high pitched voice and still sound like, okay, that's fly. Like, then I started catching on, and then I kind of caught my sound. But then once my bro passed away, then a nigga really started like coming with the melody shit, cause I don't know, that pain just brings something different out of me. Like, I don't know.
What year was that?
That shit was Thanksgiving. That shit was like, it's been what? Man, it's been like a couple years now since my bro passed away. Like, on blood, like 2-3 years already, bro. Shit crazy.
And that's when you started like more being consistent and taking it seriously?
Yeah, on blood, he passed away Thanksgiving, like, on Bloods. I'm gonna say Thanksgiving because when he called me on Jungles, he like, happy Thanksgiving, bro, like, whoop. I'm like, I'm fresh out my bleep, like, but somebody else was calling me, like, I'm gonna call you back. Like, I'm like, call me back, bro, like, I'm getting up, like, on peace, no blood, never balled back, I went to bleed. Then my brother woke me up, like, he like, check on man, bro, like, my nigga Slum just posted a sad face with his picture. I'm like, this nigga probably went to jail out there on some dumb shit, because blood be on burnt out shit out there, feel me? But, nah, I'm like, they like, blood died. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Sad. I'm like, blood, shut the fuck up.
Ain't no way.
I'm like, hell no. Like,
Yeah.
that's just one nigga that I felt like he just was too equipped, like he just supposed to live forever type shit. Like, I'm like, what? He ain't, man, y'all niggas sound crazy, blood. Like, I started looking at his family shit, and it was like, whoa. Remember that shit.
Yeah. You ever worked a regular job before?
Hell yeah, I used to do a little warehouse shit with my nigga Bleep. Free my nigga Bleep. Blood's my twin. My nigga Kels, free my nigga Kels too. We used to work the warehouse jobs. We used to be in that motherfucker doing all if you ever got a Fashion Nova package and it was fucked up, my bad. We used to be in there sleeping on the boxes and shit, making like, build the boxes up like pallets.
Yeah.
Nigga in there baking it. Like,
You fucking around in there?
on the set.
Who are your favorite people to work with in the studio? It could be like, honestly, we were talking earlier about engineers getting your voice right. So like, you got some favorite engineers that you like to work with? Anyone?
Shit, once I started taking this shit serious, like I said, Sour my nigga Trey was the first nigga ever recorded nigga type shit, like, feel me? But once I really started getting in real studios and shit and hearing myself, like, my nigga Sebi, my nigga Sebi from Boston. Okay, he and him. I got a couple niggas that I work with that I like working with. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga, shout out my nigga Marv. Shout out my nigga, what's that nigga name? My nigga, my nigga Nate and my nigga Nate, fucking, my nigga Oso, all them niggas, like, nigga, them, they stamp, like, No Entry Ave. Shout out No Entry Ave on Gangland. But what's that one nigga name? I liked it, blood, bro. We had good chemistry. Kono. He active. I don't know if y'all know Kono. That nigga cold. I like Kono. Oh, yeah.
What about producers?
Producers, my nigga Twan. Shout out my nigga Twan. Shout out my nigga. I need to still get some shit now with my nigga Papa. I fuck with him. My nigga Cyphers on Gang. Who else I fuck with? My nigga Miss You on Gangland. Who else? I got it's some niggas, bro. Nate, my nigga Nate for sure. Bro. My nigga Nate, we got some cold shit. Hopefully that shit come out, but man, bro, we got some songs like we really late night in the booth, like, oh yeah, we was working on that. Like, shout out my nigga Nate on game, my nigga Sebi. Who else? Like, I done work with some niggas. I done went to the D and worked with some niggas. My nigga Loda Great on gang. I done work with my nigga who was that? My nigga Pablo, my nigga Wayne 616. I done work with my nigga shout out my nigga Dupree for sure. That's my guy. I fuck with Dupree. I don't work with a lot of niggas like, you feel me, bro? Like niggas that is like really like they like get on this beat. It's my other boy. What's his name, bro? He fuck with my nigga Marv. My nigga Sebi on it. Sabi on the beat. My nigga Sabi. We done had a gang of hits on gang. I got a gang of niggas. If I forgot you, you already know my brain crowded. I love y'all niggas though. Appreciate y'all.
What about artists? Anyone who like you like their energy in the studio?
Hell yeah. Like what you mean? Like just I got a lot of niggas that I work with. Like that like real chemistry. Like I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't gonna lie, my nigga E Killer BSG. We didn't really like. That's one nigga like when I'm in the booth, like it's just like. And my nigga Infant, like Infant was always like, feel me? But I'm pretty sure the world know that, like, you feel me? Like, but Infant, he the reason, like when I rap, I be like trying to tune back into how Blood used to be like. Cause his energy in the booth was different. He used to be like, damn, Blood, you in there just trying to fight that motherfucker. You know, feel me? Like he really in there, like, feel me? Like, so niggas already feel that, like niggas already feel Blood, like when I rap, like, you feel me? So, but like now, like really like working and shit, like establishing myself, like when I work with other niggas, cause I'll be singing and shit, like, so I'll be trying to work with niggas that be on that. But when I get tapped into that bag, like, and really be talking brazy and shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga E Killer bring that shit out of me, like,
for sure, cause
he be talking crazy. I be like, wow, this nigga crazy, like, feel me? And he got that, that's the energy for real,
sure.
Like, oh, yeah, it's one nigga I love working with, I ain't gonna lie.
What do you, so outside of what the fans might think, or outside of any numbers that you put up on any platform, what do you think is your favorite song, your best song? It could be the same song, or it could be two different songs.
Regardless of, you said the numbers
don't matter,
just
in
how
your
I
opinion.
was feeling, like, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I like all my music, bro, but if I gotta pick, man, you got me ready to go look, cause I don't want to pick the wrong one.
It's gotta be one that you always just go back to, you know, like, you know what I mean, like.
I like shout out the Let Out, man. I like that Black Trucks for real. I ain't gonna lie. And like nigga actually got an opportunity to go and shoot the video and somewhere else and really do that shit. Shout out to Let Out. Okay, and they gave a nigga an opportunity to do that. But it's like I had real fun doing that. Like, and that song, I like that song, but some bullshit going on with shit. But you know, but in the booth, I had fun making that, and I had fun shooting the video. And the other song I would say is probably, I ain't gonna lie, I would say it's a song called Fifth Day Out. When I got out of jail, it was like my first day out song, like, but that motherfucker, it went brazy on SoundCloud, like, you feel me? Like, this one SoundCloud, but that shit went brazy on SoundCloud, all the shit on Gangland. And oh yeah, for sure. But nah, I ain't gonna say that.
You could throw another one out there.
I gotta throw another one
Go
out
ahead.
there. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta throw another one out there. That Out of Place. I ain't gonna lie, cause that was my dedication song to my brother. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, talking about that shit make me, like, I feel weird, like, you feel me? But it's whatever though, this shit, but
I think it's good to talk about it.
Yeah,
it's hard though.
You understand, but that Out of Place, that's because that shit was like, that was all from the heart, like, really, like, no writing, no nothing. I just went in there and I just felt it, like, feel me? So it was like, but it was, I ain't gonna lie, but it's, I ain't gonna lie, it's pain song, like, it's like, it's like, so when I was making it, I wasn't feeling good, you feel me? Like, but I had to get it out type shit, like, but when I was making it, I wasn't feeling good, like, I wasn't like, yeah, on Bloods, I'm about to make a song for my bro, like, I was like, blood, I gotta get this shit out, blood.
Yeah.
And the only way to get it out is putting it on the beat. Like, that's the best way I could feel. Like,
You think the music is better when you put emotion into it, or like energy into the performance or to the recording?
hell yeah, like, it gotta be the moment, like, type shit. Like, you gotta be feeling that moment type
Right.
shit. Like me and my bro, Fago on Bloods, we always be like, he's always been my ass. I used to be trying to go back and do shit. He used to be like, bro, that's how you was feeling right then and there. Like, it's not gonna sound the same, gang. Like, now it's on the engineer. That's there for them to do their job. Like, I used to be like, nah, bro, I want to do it. It's like, bro, let them niggas do their job. Like, then when it's like, oh, it's tuned up and all this shit, I'm like, oh, okay, I hear what you're talking about. But I used to always be thirsty to try to go back and redo something. But it's like, it was never the same, because at the moment, that's how I was feeling. Like, he used to be like, bro, you gotta catch that shit at the moment, bro. On Jungle.
Who's your favorite artist right now that you listen to on the daily?
I listen to myself a lot, but
Yeah.
favorite artist,
What was you listening to right now when you pulled up?
myself. My new tape, Sincerely Yours.
Yeah, well,
I
you
got
about to
this
drop.
new tape finna drop, man. Sincerely Yours, it dropped January 30th, 2025. We in the new year. Happy New Year's. But I ain't gonna lie, I've been studying this tape. I just like it.
It's got features?
Yep, it got 2 features. My nigga K2. You heard of him, K2 Icy?
Yeah, hell yeah. He's about to come through.
Yeah, him and my nigga Younger Velly, Jetta Jackson.
I think I heard him too.
On the game. He was on that Party on the J side. He was on that. I got a song called fucking Off the Block. Blood was on that motherfucker. On game, we stepping. Blood
Sure.
active.
So you said 6 songs coming out, 2 features.
Yeah.
Right. You excited about that?
Hell yeah, I'm really excited about that. Shout out my nigga Castro. I got a active cover art. I finna drop the still shots of them motherfuckers front and back on game,
Dope.
something the world could be, and really like see that shit and look at the songs and the shit. Finna get to it, but hell yeah, I'm excited about that shit. Nigga put some work in it, and it's like more like a vibe. It's a vibe, like it's like, cause I want to stamp myself in this shit as an artist, cause I do real music, bro. Like a nigga hop on any beat and really make a song, like, you feel me? So I be like, all the gangbanging shit and all that shit regular. I get in there and do that anytime. Like, I like going in the booth and challenging myself. Like,
Yeah.
like some shit like, nigga, like, ooh, like, blood, that's me on Peace, and I did that. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's like, a lot of that music is like that. It's like, ooh, I was sliding on that, like, with the melodies and all this shit, you feel me? So I'm excited. Yeah.
How long did it take you to put that tape together?
Man, like, not that
Yeah.
long. It was like,
You got like multiple producers. Where you get your beats at?
my nigga, shout out my nigga Miss You and my nigga Twan. My nigga Twan, the producer, my nigga Miss You. On game, they're the only niggas on that motherfucker.
You ever made your own beats?
Nah, I tried. My nigga Sebi, he used to be trying to teach me. My nigga Sebi from Boston, he do beats, record, he do all that shit. He raps, sing, he do all that shit. So I used to be like, blood, like, what the fuck? Like, he's like, you do that shit, bro? Like, he used to be trying to teach me, like.
Yeah, it take practice, I'm sure.
Yeah, bro, that's, feel me? Like, that's some shit that my brain, like, I'm gonna just stay to the rap, blood.
Yeah.
Like, your brain gotta be on some whole other shit to be, like, be breaking that shit down and hear them sounds together and put it together and know when to put it in. I be like, and I done seen niggas do that shit in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
And it's like, what the fuck?
It's
like,
talent for sure.
Yeah, that's different talent for sure. Shout out them people who do that shit, man. Y'all crazy with it.
What do you think most rappers could improve?
Shit. What most rappers can improve in?
Yeah.
Being more they self.
For sure.
Like, just being they self. Like, because a lot of people be worried about what the world gonna think. Like, so they'll try to, like, catch on to something that's already going. So it's like, but if some people really have their own self, like, and won't show it, like, and it might start a whole new wave. Like, you never know. But some people just be like, I'm gonna just rock with this wave because that's what's going. But reality, niggas be tired of hearing that shit duplicated. Like, it's like sounding like, nigga, listen, it be like, fuck, blood, this nigga sound like blood, sound like blood, sound like. It's like, it be active when a nigga hears somebody and be like, ooh, blood sound crazy. Like, that's why I'll be always trying to sound different. Like, because I'll be one of the niggas to be like, yeah, he a gang member, all of that we do, but when you listen to blood music, it's like anybody could put my shit on. Like, just catch a vibe. Like, like it's crazy. Like, you feel me? That's what I'm trying to aim for. Like, I ain't trying to be stamped in this shit. Is, oh yeah, that's the gangbang rapper Blood. With,
Yeah.
you feel me? That niggas already know what time it is on Black Peace. So niggas see my jewelry. I got red chucks on my chain. That's like wearing a red flag on you every day. Like on BPS, red chucks on both my shit. So it's like I ain't gotta say nothing. Niggas already know. But it's like with the music side and the business, I want niggas to know like a nigga a real artist. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so when you turn my shit on, it be like, you're not even about to think about the gang, like, feel me, all that shit. Like, yeah, I come like that, whatever, like, but when it comes to my real music, it be like, it's a whole vibe. Like, op niggas could play that shit, old people could play that shit, young people, the kids, some shit for the kid, like, it's all a vibe, like, you feel me? It's I ain't for music, they go for the nigga, for the emotions, like, some shit nigga could turn on, like, feeling some type of way, like, play that one song, bro, like, by that nigga Chucks, like, that shit crazy, like, feel me, like, mixed with how a nigga feeling throughout the day, like, feel me, that's how I try to shit, play my, like, tune it up with the mode of the world, like, I don't know, it's different how I be thinking in the booth, bro, like, it's hard to explain.
For sure.
But nigga be thinking way out the box type shit.
Where do you think that you could improve?
Me?
As a rapper, yeah.
Uh,
And actually, first I want to ask, how do you improve as a rapper? Like,
staying confident and motivated, and I ain't gonna lie, I seen this shit on Instagram and said comparing yourself to other people is like stealing your own joy type shit. Like,
absolutely.
or like watching other people's success and trying to compare yourself, it's like downplaying your own accomplishments. Like, in reality, like, if I look back, I done accomplished a lot in a year. Like, a nigga done did a lot of shit, like, with the music shit, like, feel me? So it's like, just always be motivated, stay motivated, and always just stay on your own path. Like, it's like your success gonna come. It's gonna come at its own time, because everybody get their shot. Like, it's just all how you do it. Like, some people had their opportunity and won't tell you they blew it. You feel me? Like, some people shit already passed. Some people just getting their opportunity, and some people opportunities is coming. So it's like, you just gotta work at your own pace and stay on your own lane, like, type shit.
Stay focused.
Yeah,
Keep grinding.
for sure.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from being in the music industry?
Man, gotta know the business side. Got to. It's okay to music, but you gotta know the business side, because once you get in the business side, it's like some shit could get like, if you don't know it, you'll take it personal. But if you know it, then you know it's just business type shit. Like, if you sharp on business, you'll be a step ahead, and the people that's really in the business gonna respect it. Like, oh, he on this shit, because they doing this. It's the business, like, feel me? So the business side of music, you gotta catch on. Like, niggas that be rapping gotta know, or have somebody that's on your side that's genuinely on your team, that's like, I got you with this shit. Like, I'm gonna make sure everything's smooth. I ain't gonna play no games. Every little loophole, I'm covering it on Bloods, nigga. Like, and that's what my boy Fago do for me. Like, he makes sure every shit, like, shit that I be like, I'm not dealing with that, bro. I'm gonna trip. Like, he like, no, can't trip. I got it, business side, taking care. Like, nigga gotta be able to handle business. Like, nigga can't just always think it's rap. Like,
Yeah.
feel me?
Is it your manager that kind of like made you more aware of that, or you were already kind of?
I was kind of aware of it. It was just more like he just like established it for me, like stamped it, like, type shit. Like, cause I always knew, like, it's a business side to this shit. I just don't know where to start. Like, feel me? And Blood was the nigga, like, we about to learn, about to break this shit down, then, like, and that's what we did. And now a nigga aware and a nigga know, and plus, like, when we both aware, it's like you can't play no type of games. So I know what's going on, he know what's going on. So what the fuck is going on? Type of shit. Like, so that's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think it's some stuff you just gotta charge it to the game, keep going.
Sure, keep it going. Don't take it personal.
So when did you meet your manager, Fago?
Man, me and my nigga Fago met like a couple years ago. It's crazy because Blood had to. He was rapping and shit, had a clothing line and shit. Pulled up on me in the trenches, Blood. I was thugged out going.
He hit you up about the music or what?
Nah, he hit me up like pull up type shit, like on Blood. He already was locked in with my bro, like chopping it up. They was supposed to do music and shit, but my bro had ended up passing away and shit. But feel me, Blood he just pulled up. He like, where you at? I got some shit for you. I'm like, you gonna pull up? He like, pull up. I'm like, I'm in the set. Like, so I'm gonna pull up. I pulled up to the trenches on the set. After that, me and Blood been locked there ever since. I'm like, this nigga just pulled up to the trench. I had just got to a little fade on all this shit. Like, he pulled up like you good, bro? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, he like, what's going on? Where that shit? You got this? Pull the clothes out, chop it up. And after that, me and bro been swooning and shit. We just started getting in the studio. On Bloodsy, he was rapping. And then he just, I don't know, we just seen like how good we was as a team. It was like he just put a lot of shit on hold for a nigga. So it was like, if he do this and you do that, it's like we could still win. Like, it's like, cause everything is better with a team, bro. Like, nigga, it's okay to do shit by yourself, but nigga need a team, bro. Like, nigga needs somebody handling the other shit that a nigga, cause it's a lot of shit you might miss, bro. But if it's somebody behind the scene that's gonna be on that, it's perfect. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's like he just was like, I see what's going on, like, and I know what's going on, and like, I know you good at the music type shit, and you a star, so he always be like, then you a star, like, so if I gotta put my shit on hold and help you get to where you need to be, all I need you is to stay down and stay loyal to me, like, cause some niggas that get in a certain position and forget the people who helped them get to that position, like, feel me, like, so it'd be like, all nigga I do is stay down, blood, like, so it was like, once a nigga start putting that footwork in and really like, cause I'll be like, I'm not going over there. I'm not going with them. He like, bro, chill. I'm popping. He popping up, promoting the nigga like, oh, hey, y'all know Chucks? Here, check Chucks out. This is Instagram. Hey, who is you? You rap? Let me see on Instagram. 100K followers. Hey, tap my boy. But like, he used to be on niggas like on the set, like some shit that I'm not going to do for myself. Like, feel me?
It's different when someone else is vouching for you. So versus now it's like, hey, check me out. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's like I'm looking
follow
like,
me.
Blood putting work in, you feel me? Like, so that made me like, I gotta get serious as an artist because I got somebody that's looking at me like a star. Like, so he just made a nigga more motivated type shit. So he put a lot of his rap shit to the side and he started playing a manager role, and then shit started looking like, it just started, it fit him. He fit the role. He started putting shit together, really making shit happen. Like, shit that was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh, hey, look, we doing this, busy, keep a nigga busy. Like, he like, bro, you a star, stay out the trenches. Like, nigga gonna be in the trenches, but he like, try to keep a nigga busy. So it's like, nigga, by the time you look up, nigga, you about to go in the house and go to bleep. Day over with type shit. But he was in the studio, we got to doing this, got to do that. So he just try to keep a nigga out the way because, you know, sooner or later, niggas gonna be great type shit. So it's always to have good people like that around you that's see more in yourself than you do type shit.
Fago, you want to tell me what did you see in Chucks? Like, what was it like when you decided you want to work with him?
It was more just like, cause me and Chucks, the crazy thing about me and Chucks is I don't know if he really fully remembered, but I was already tapped into his music before he personally met me. So when I came around him, I was coming around him as an artist, you know, promoting my own brand, promoting my label and shit, and we made music together. I don't know, bro, it's just something I seen in him from day one.
Active
like,
shit together too.
He just, I don't know, he a star, bro. Like, he different, he versatile, he could sing, he could rap, you could throw on any beat, and like he said, bro, like, when I know, what made me take him serious, pretty much, was that he saw my vision and saw his own vision and put it together, and now we here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like he said, you know, like, it's all love. I put my shit to the side, you know, everybody got to play their position. I'm a team player. I'm always hold it down. If I see something that got potential, I'm going to put my potential to it, and it's all going to add up, man. Like I said, we here now. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Yeah, that's you gotta have a vision and go for it, basically, right? And if you got more than one person all working together towards the same vision, it's going to do a lot more than just one person, right? For sure. Like you were saying. So you think it's like, how important is it to have, like, how important is that relationship? You know what I'm saying, with your manager?
Nah, it's important to have that relationship because sometimes I'll be in my feelings, or I'll be feeling some type, and I'll be tweaking on blood, like, or getting that blood a certain way, and he just like, it's good, bro. Like, nigga, it'd have been plenty times blood could have been like, nigga, fuck you, blood. Like, if I ain't fucking with you no more. Been plenty times I could have been like, bro, I ain't fucking with you no more. Like, but it'd be like, niggas don't let that shit go too far. Like, we hear each other out, we get into it, and then it's like, okay, you mad? All right, nigga gonna come back to you later, bro. Like, all right, you good? So look, blood, this the problem. Like, feel me? Like, we men as men at the end of the day. Some
Yeah.
people can't even sit down and have a real conversation. Like,
Yeah.
me and Blood able to be like, hey, look, bro, like, this is what's the problem. How can we fix it? It's fixed, done.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, you might get hot-headed. Y'all might get hot. All right, we understand that. That shit don't matter. But we not gonna never let it get too far and fuck up what we going for, because we
Right.
got something better than sometimes our emotions that's gonna last
Right.
for the moment. Like, nigga could feel how they feel for the moment, blood, but nigga gotta always remember what the mission is, type shit. Like, niggas forget
sure.
the mission, blood. Like,
And
nigga on the
you
mission.
both have an understanding that you're
Yeah.
working towards the same thing.
Feel me?
So
That's my brother.
whatever
man.
little issue is just that's what it is, a little issue.
Feel me on blood? It's like, feel me, like, it's more than just like manager like type shit. That's my bro for real. Like, blood bicker with a nigga. All my peoples love him. Like, everybody, all my homies, everybody. He know all my niggas, everything. Like, feel me? That's my bro. Like, you know where a nigga live at. He could pull up all this shit. Like, so it's like, it's more than just like a manager. Like, it's really like, feel me? Like, it's my brother type shit. So it's like, we
Yeah.
gotta get into it, and it'd be like, the next day it'd be like, damn, somebody nigga fake up. I ain't talk to blood. Like, feel me? Like, that's still my bro. Like you said, like, I still gotta make sure blood good. He's still like, blood, let me make sure Chuck's good. Like, so it don't matter what we get into about. Nigga still like, that's bro. I gotta make sure he good. So that shit override everything.
Right.
Like, you feel me? So it's just different. Like, but if it's just a manager tip, it's like, fuck blood. He ain't on that. It's just business. That
Yeah.
shit chop. I'm about to go business with somebody else. Can't do that as bro. Like, we already established something else. Like, so it's like, and our vision the same. So it's like, everybody vision don't be the same, blood. We got that. Our shit kind of like fall in the same path. Like, so it just all makes sense, bro. So that's just how we rocking.
For sure. You have oh no. So like, let's say I'm 18 years old. I just got out of high school. I don't got no bread or nothing, but I want to rap. What should I do?
Man, 18 years old, you ain't got no bread. You just fresh out of high school and you want to
Yeah.
rap?
Yeah. What should I do? Should I get some bread first? Should I?
First, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say here. First, I'm not gonna say here. Get some type of hustle.
Yeah.
Some type of hustle. I'm not gonna influence nobody to do no crazy shit, but
Figure it out.
do some type of hustle. That hustle is gonna be able to help you fund
Yeah.
getting in the studio, and once you get in the studio, then you take it from there. But just jumping out, expecting to get into music and thinking that's gonna bring the money, like, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, some people done blew up in a day, but the motherfuckers that done blew up fast come down harder type shit. Like,
Yeah.
so it'd be like a lot of shit you want to build up and work on and really find yourself and find who you are. If you really want to be an artist, your sound, all this shit, all that shit count, bro. Like,
And it costs money, is what you're saying.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you can't fund it, you're going to be stressed the fuck out, because like, you're going to have this fucking dream and this shit that you chasing, but it's like, you can't do it the proper way because you can't fund it. So it's like,
Yeah.
you got to have some type of hustle or something that's going to fund that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So fresh out of high school, 18, nigga, get your ass a job.
For sure.
Nigga, you still got to hold that. While you in that job, then you can find be sitting there thinking of another hustle.
Yeah.
Well, like, that hustle could fund another hustle, and then you could say fuck the job and go do what you do. But
Yeah.
fresh out of high school, 18, you go get a job and take them little checks, stack them up, and go and fund that shit somewhere else. And then
Yeah.
now you starting off and building yourself as a person, because you still young and you still got a whole life to live type shit. So
Absolutely.
still got to work.
For sure. Yeah, I think that's important. You got a message for the youth in general? Advice?
Man, hell yeah, bro. Stay positive, stay focused, and don't, like I said, I don't know, I always say be the leader. Don't let nobody ever direct you into doing something that you don't feel like you need to do. Just because somebody done lived longer than you, it's always good to take positive criticism or criticism from people, but just because motherfuckers make it seem like, oh, I've been older or I've been doing this long, I know what's going on. No, because everybody's life different. You make your own path, like, in life. Like, some people done been through this world and made it easier, but you make your own path type shit. Like, always be a leader and be on your own and make your own path type shit. Because nigga done been through a lot of situations, and I done looked up and it was just always like, damn, it's always just me. Like,
Yeah.
feel me? Like, even though I got my niggas or I got my family, like, feel me? But it's always me. So it's like, just remember, you're going to always have to look towards yourself type shit. So
Yeah.
just make sure you got your own path. on game, because some niggas will cut your path off, but now you ain't got no route.
Yeah.
You don't know where to go.
Yeah.
But if you got your own path, nigga turn around like, well, shit, that wouldn't work. I'm about to go my way. If you decide to be a follower, make sure you still got your own path.
Yeah. Yeah, take care of yourself for sure.
For sure.
You got any hobbies people might not know about?
Some shit that I do every day type shit.
Not necessarily. Some shit you like to do. I don't know, video games or.
I don't even be playing video games for all. I ain't gonna lie, I like driving on the freeway.
Yeah.
Like, I just like driving on the freeway to myself, bro, because I feel like on the freeway, like I can't really get pulled over. On the streets, nigga, get pulled over too much, but freeway, I just be going, just smoking, and just be listening to my music and just be thinking. Like,
yeah.
Like, I like doing that shit.
For sure. What's your process like? You always write or you punch in?
Shit. Lately, I've been going in that motherfucker just talking, saying how I feel, but with this tape, a nigga really took some time, like, listen to the beats, write some shit. Like, I do both. Like, if I'm feeling a beat and I know it's, like, some shit that I can make, I'm going to take my time with it. I'm not going to play on it, like. But if it's how I'm feeling, like, because how I'm feeling ain't playing either. Like, if I'm in the booth and it's like, damn, it's active. I'm in there. That's how I'm feeling, and that's coming out hot, too, like. But sometimes, like, it's good to sit down and take your time and write, like. And I'll be writing sometimes because I came from jail. Like I like writing. I really be trying to go back pencil and notepad, but it's just too much to hold. So the phone better. But I really be wanting to go back to pencil, notepad, and fucking beating on the desk and making my own sound. Like that's what I really used to be doing, making my own sounds and shit, and making my own music, like on black song.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They say the best art comes from the struggle, you know?
On the set.
It's
a lot of talent in jail. Fucking crazy niggas, talent.
You got a favorite movie or a favorite TV show?
Favorite movie, Friday. What's up? That's my favorite movie.
What do you want to accomplish in your life?
One of my goals I want to accomplish in my life, I want to learn how to I really want to learn, like, how to build, like, I want to do this credit shit, bro. I want to learn that credit shit for, I've been on that shit, because I got good credit, like, my shit stoned still, like, like, for a young nigga, like, you see my shit and be like, what the fuck, like, so, like, I want to learn that shit because I know credit is power, like,
for sure,
like, you could use credit and have a little bit of money and be, like, able to do certain shit and be, like, as long as you're able to start some shit and do some shit, it's on you after that. So I feel like, but credit can help that and make it way easier type shit.
For sure.
So I want to learn that shit for real.
You think it's important to invest in yourself as an artist?
Gotta invest in yourself.
And you think it's important to, like, diversify your income, like be invested in multiple types of businesses? I
mean, I'd rather say, like, find something that you, like, not saying different shit, like, just have your money everywhere, but find a couple things that you know for sure that's going to bring in some revenue and money and stick with those, like, it's okay, like, to take risks, like, oh, you put my money, but it's like sometimes niggas don't be having it to just be like, let me lose that, like, no, fuck that. Make sure you know what you put in your, because all you got to do is read. All niggas gotta do is read and take their time into looking into some shit, and you gonna find exactly what you looking for. But people don't even be willing to go and open up no fucking book or even look up no shit because there's so little niggas. You feel me? So, like, but it's a mind thing. You gotta be willing to do that. And it's like you would know, like, okay, if I put my money into this gonna be this what could go wrong and this what could go right. And if you accept it with those consequences, it's like, hell yeah, I'm about to do that. Like, but all it take is, like, feel me, like, I would say, like, study on some shit, find some shit that you know that's gonna make some sense, and then do that. Like, don't just have your money spread it out everywhere, hoping that this gonna do good, hoping that this gonna do good, this gonna do good. Like,
don't be too risky. You gotta risk a little bit, but
you gotta make it make sense.
Yeah.
Like, strategize that shit.
If you could go back and give, let's say, like, your 16-year-old self a piece of advice, what would it be?
My 16-year-old self a piece of advice. Calm the fuck down. I used to be fucking going 0 to 100. Like, like this. I still do a little bit, but I be catching myself. Like now I'm older, like like I be catching myself. I be like relax. But back then I used to do crazy shit, and then after be like, damn, why I do that? Like,
Yeah.
and now I be like, fuck it, I gotta deal with what's happening. And it'd be like some crazy ass consequences. Like,
Where you think that quick to anger comes from?
I was real impulsive. Like, I was real like just bounce. Like, feel me? I don't know. It's just how I was raised. Like, just on go, bro. Just always was like that. Was like for my niggas, like for everybody. Like, and I've been in YA, so niggas been in 100 riots, all type. You gotta go. You don't go, you gotta go. So if you don't go, you gotta get up out of here.
Yeah.
So it's like nigga always on go. You better not go. You better be on go, cause it's like then niggas gonna be like. I just had that always in me, bro. Like, so that impulsive shit, it just can't. It's just like that's just I don't know.
You ever been depressed?
Depressed?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, when my brother passed away, I was sad as fuck.
How'd you get through that?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. This might sound like the softest shit ever, but it's okay to like cry. Like
let your
that
emotions
shit go,
out for
bro.
sure.
Like, cause some people be trying to be and that shit fuck you up mentally. Like
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, when I cry, like let that shit cry like that day, like cause I try to like be tough about it, like, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, once I confirmed it, that shit broke me, like,
Yeah.
feel me? But once I let that shit go, it was like, I don't give a fuck who I'm in front of on Bloods, nigga, I'm letting my tears go, like,
Yeah.
cause that shit heavy, bro, like, that shit heavy for real, like,
Yeah.
and it's like, I don't know, I just be like, I feel different, like, so I let that shit go, like, I don't care if I gotta cry, like, if that shit hurting like that, like, I gotta let that shit out. I'm letting that shit out because the more you hold it in, the more you just gonna bring like the stress and the shit on you. Because when that's relieving stress right there. That's a normal way to relieve.
Yeah.
It's like to handle some type of situations.
Yeah.
It's the way we grow up living.
It's your mind and your body working together
Feel me?
to resolve.
The way we grow up living, we handle situations different. Like it's a lot of shit that we done seen. Like, cause I'm not the only nigga that go through shit. Like, there's a lot of shit that I done seen that the normal person wouldn't go through or even know how to react to or how to cope with, like, you feel me? And there's certain shit that I had to like really like put in the back of my brain and just be like thug it out as a kid all the way to now, like, you feel me? Like, so it's like on peace on it. Some shit it's like I'm not crying. Like it's a lot of shit like I'm not just tell myself, nigga, you better not be crying. You better not cry, you ain't on the set. Like, but now that I'm older, it'd be like a nigga done been through real, like, I done lost my friends.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't going through that back then. Like, I ain't lost no friend. Like, nigga done lost friends, like, real friends. Like, and a nigga try to hold that shit in and be tough about it, and that shit'll fuck you up.
Definitely.
So, nigga, I let that shit go, blood. So, it's okay to cry, blood. Let that shit out. On Black Summer, that would make a nigga soft, because on the set, like, niggas know, like, on Peace Stone, niggas already know. But
that
as a human, it's okay.
I think the energy is going to come out one way or another.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It might come out a negative way. You might fuck around and do something that you regret for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
All you had to do is just let that shit out, blood. Like, on Peace. So that's why I love my mom, because she always like, when I'm feeling some type of way, nigga go to my mom. She be like, bro, just let that shit out. And nigga get that.
Yeah.
And she there to, feel me, help a nigga, like. But it's like, it's okay. A lot of people don't got that, though. Feel me? What's up?
For sure. Thanks for sharing that.
No, for sure.
You think saving money is important?
Hell yeah. I be saving my money. I don't be. I barely spend money. Like, I get some money, put it up, and come outside with $100 and try to make more money before I go in. And if that $100 gone, I'm broke. My day is over with.
I try to put it up, pretend it's not there.
You feel me? Like,
when you do spend some money on yourself, what you like to spend money on?
Really, I ain't gonna lie. I like getting shit. Like, I be getting shit for my son and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I like getting shit for my son. Like, when I got money to be like, I could go. I ain't gonna lie, I be going crazy for my son.
Yeah.
Myself, I really like clothes. Like, nigga be dressing and shit. Like, I'm not. I mean, I got jewelry, but like, I'm not into the like when I get some money, like, I ain't into like, oh, I'm about to go buy some jewelry. Like, these is like, feel me? These trophies type shit. Like, you feel me? Like, but like, I don't know. I like seeing my money. Like,
Yeah.
I like seeing my money. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to.
You want to hold on to
I
it?
don't gamble, none
Yeah.
of that. I'm not giving my money away. I'm not doing none of that. Cause
Treat your family a little bit, and
yeah,
you're
hell
good.
yeah.
Basically.
My family, if like my family straight, everybody straight that I love. Like, y'all okay, satisfied, good. The rest of this shit going away.
Yeah.
On BPS, I'm coming outside $100. I don't give a fuck if I got 100,000 in the cut. I'm coming out with 100.
Yeah.
And I'm finna figure it out.
Where'd you learn that from?
I ain't gonna lie, I learned that from my brother, Infant Mad.
Hmm.
On Peace, on this one nigga who he like, he the flyest nigga. He got that, feel me, on this shit, got that bag, but he gonna tell you I'm broke.
Yeah, I don't got it.
I don't got it until I get it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Once I get it, I got. But I mean, that's how you survive, bro. Like you
Yeah.
gotta come out with that mindset. But it's like, nigga, on BPS, a nigga call me broke. I go up in that stash shit, up that loaf.
Yeah.
Who broke? No, that's my mindset is like that
Right.
because a nigga gotta be like that because that's how I'm getting richer.
Right.
On Blackstone,
Saving.
like feel me, like that's how you save.
You believe in God?
Yeah, I believe in God. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
Because I done been through a lot of situations and it's like, damn. Like,
Had to have been God.
somebody,
Yeah,
bro.
feel you. That's all my questions, bro. You got anything else you want to share? You got anything you want to ask me?
Shit, nah, man. I just want to say I appreciate you for fucking with me on game. Been fucking with me from the jump. On Bloods. You gonna see my face, bro. You gonna get rich with this shit. Shout out all my niggas. Shout out everybody. Bag Snatcher family. My tape dropping January 30th, 2025. Sincerely yours. No skips. Be on the lookout for that, man. And just remember this face, bro. Remember this sound. Cause you gonna hear that shit all the time. Cause I'm coming through. Okay.
Hell yeah, man. I wish you the best. Keep going hard. Keep doing your
Appreciate it,
thing
bro.
with your manager. You know what I'm saying? So
Shout out my
appreciate the
nigga
game.
Fago.
Yes, sir. All right, that's a wrap, man.
Hey.